given day, wearing real bold cat eye, like a lot of eye makeup. It could be because I'm feeling dramatic, but it's probably because my hands slipped that morning. And then I had to get into an eyeliner arms race with myself, just raising the stakes left and right, that's what happened to Cleopatra. Like, she wasn't even going for that look. She just had a rough morning and really had to commit, Quick question. Have you ever ruined a fresh manicure because of compulsive masturbation? Women comics don't do as many jokes about masturbating. Guys love it. They tell a lot of jokes about it. Women not as much, and I think it's because it's harder for women to talk about. And I don't even mean because of the patriarchy. It's linguistically, it's harder for women to talk about. Because all of the slang terms out there, jacking off, jerking off, beating off, whacking off, very violent, very male. They don't translate well for the ladies. Every time I say that, somebody's like, excuse me, there are terms just for chicks. I was like, thank you, sir, for pointing them out. Yes, they exist. However, you're never going to be chatting with your gal pal and hear her say, oh my god, I was watching the steamiest scene on HBO and I just couldn't help it. I had to start flicking that bean. I'm double clicking my mouse. That sounds horrible. No one's going to say that. I think the other reason women comics don't do as many jokes about masturbating is that it's not as satisfying of an act out, right? For guys, it's so easy. The mic is a dick. That's very dynamic, it's fun to watch, but me, when I'm masturbating, it's just me lying on my bed I'm not saying none of you would want to watch it, but not for the laughs, right? From what I understand, it's very difficult to laugh with an erection, which is why this guy hasn't laughed at any of my jokes yet. Huge boner for me! Speaking of boners, I had a sex dream last night. It was so realistic. I did not come. I have a reputation among my friends for dating very small men. It's just a thing that keeps happening. A lot of slim hip shorties in my past. It's not a particular preference, but I'm open to it. As a result, I've never understood the concept of boyfriend jeans. Because it's yeah, right. Like a woman could fit into a man's pants. That's crazy. Totally unrelated side note, I've weighed more than my dad since the 8th grade. I was chatting with an Australian friend recently, and I said something, and he was like, oh, well, that makes sense, because you're clucky as fuck. And I was offended. I didn't know what clucky meant, but I didn't like the sound of it. But then he was like, oh, no, that just means you really want a baby. And let me tell y'all, I am clucky as fuck! I want a baby so bad. I am that crazy woman in the grocery store aisle or on the train just making goo-goo eyes at your baby in a terrifying way. I always have to be real careful with that because I really do want to entertain the baby, make them smile, but I don't want to terrify the parent. I want to be careful. Unless it's a dad. If I see a single man with a baby, I consider it an audition. Oh, look how much your baby loves me! Gonna make you another. I do. I love babies. I want one. My sister has a toddler, and I love hanging out with them as much as possible. But one funny thing I've noticed, anytime my mom sees me around my nephew, she's always very surprised at how good I am with him. She's like, oh wow, look at you, what a natural, oh my goodness. And it's yeah, it is kind of natural, maternal instinct, that's a thing, right? The only prereq for being a mom is the ability to get knocked up, right? And she knows I aced that years ago. If you're confused, that was an abortion joke. I got pregnant in college. I'd just like to end on that so you're forced to applaud my choice.